My South African prince! How's it going, you big beautiful bastards? It is that time of the month again. There is another UFC pay-per-view coming up, and it is International Fight Week, one of the biggest fight cards of the year, and this one is lined up to be an absolute banger too. For the first time, we're going to be doing more than just the co-main and main event. As you can see, we have Drickus Duplessis. Is that? I think Drickus. I can't remember how you say his first name. I'm just going to stick with Duplessis. So you got Duplessis versus Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whittaker. This fight is going to be explosive. It's basically to figure out who's going to be the #1 contender for Izzy's middleweight title. This fight's obviously a 3-round fight at middleweight, as it's the third fight on the card, and then you get into the co-main in the main event, which we'll talk about later. Let's just go through this fight first. This is one it's Robert Whittaker. I think Whittaker's gonna win because Whittaker, I think, is a gatekeeper of the middleweight division where there's only one person that he can't beat, and that's Izzy. If you give him another shot at it, he was close in the second fight. I think he can get close again in the third one. Also, I didn't pay attention. I don't think they touch gloves. Duplessis shoots a takedown though. Bobby Knuckles stuffs it, throw a knee up there, or an uppercut, that works too. Whittaker's so good, and that's the thing, and that was a nice Superman punch. I think Whittaker is probably going to win this one pretty easily. Then again, though, I don't know enough about Duplessis. I don't think I've seen him fight more than one time to really say that. I've always liked Whittaker, and if Izzy wasn't in middleweight, Whittaker would have been the champion for a long time now. He would have had great fights with the likes of Vettori and Paulo Costa, which he already has. Oh, 1-2, simple. And they go for tandem Superman punches. Okay, that was pretty clean. Oh, gets him in the clinch, but Robert gets right out of it. Okay, feint, a nice feint on the right hook there. Bobby's throwing some nice punches in the clinch. Okay, he wants it. And Duplessis again. That's the third takedown he's been stuffed on in this fight. 10 seconds left in the first. It's looking like we're going to the second. I'd honestly say that was a pretty evenly matched round. They both had their moments. The 3 stuffs on the takedown, though, out of Whittaker might mean something. I probably shouldn't have my Ghost sitting there like that. Shout out Ghosts. If you like Ghost, the sour green apple one is peak. Here we go. No touch of gloves again. Duplessis kind of just stopped and backed up there, and Rob got caught going in for a Superman punch, but a nice left uppercut there. They're just kind of standing back, staring right now. Nice kick to the body, though. Oh my God, Rob left himself open and gets knocked down. Robert's head's hurt a little bit. Is this Duplessis's time? Is it? Are we gonna get? Oh, okay, those leg kicks are adding up. Oh God. That's starting to hurt. Oh, he hits it again. Oh, and again. And again. And another takedown. Gets stuffed. And Whittaker just shoves him off. He's going to throw the leg kick again. He threw like... oh my God, it won't stop. He's thrown like 5 of those in a row. Oh, Rob's got him. Okay, that one little uppercut that didn't even seem like it landed that clean hurt Duplessis' head like crazy. Yep. Okay, Duplessis at the point where he's rocked in his head and in his left leg. And he's... oh my God, he just died. And there it is. Bobby Knuckles by KO or TKO. I'll take it. That was such a... he got rocked the one time and just decided that he was having none of that shit. Round of applause for Rob. And now, following the knockout by Bobby Knuckles, we move on to the co-main event of a fight between Brandon Moreno and Alexandre Pantoja. I always mess up his first name. That's on me. I apologize. I don't want to mess up his name like that, so I'm just going to stick with Pantoja. Same thing with Duplessis. This is one of those fights. It's going to be interesting because I wasn't as big into UFC the first time they fought. They fought back in 2018. I've seen the fight, and Pantoja won that fight, yes, but I wasn't as like invested in it at the time that I don't really know what to expect out of him because I haven't watched Pantoja fight probably since then, maybe a couple times. I just don't remember it. Whereas Moreno, I've watched Moreno and Figgy fight for the past 4 years nonstop. That's the only fight that has really happened in flyweight. I also meant to add going into this too, I changed the difficulty from the last video. Though I used to do them on hard. I turned it up to pro just to see if that made a difference. With the first fight, it kind of did. It seemed like there was a lot more going on and a lot more takedown attempts. And they touch gloves going into this one. A big step up from Duplessis and Whittaker. You know, though this is a championship fight, you kind of want to show respect. A nice kick to the body there off the bat. And the Superman, that was right to the back of the head, man. What the hell? And again, punches to the back of the head. Pantoja's hit a couple of those already. And you know it's the game, so they don't mean a thing. Here's Moreno. Moving in, throws an overhand, but it whiffs by a mile. He's blocking those uppercuts, so he's playing good defense. He can't seem to land the heavy punch, though, that he wants. That was a good kick. Even if he did block it, it still got him stuttered back. Moreno eats a punch to the body and a hook, blocks that kick to the head. He gets him in the clinch. He stays in the clinch, throwing elbows. Nice. Oh, and Moreno's rocked. Oh, shit. He's backing up, though. It looks like he's going to get out of that. He's got to get this fight to the ground. I don't get why he hasn't yet. Round 1, I obviously think Pantoja won, but now it comes down to, is Brandon Moreno going to take this fight to the ground, or is he going to keep standing and fighting? Because the standing and fighting hasn't been working for him, whereas he is such a good submission grappler. If he gets him on the ground, he could end this fight in minutes. If Moreno would just take him to the ground right here, he has such an advantage. Instead, though, he just wants to keep standing, but he's landing, so I guess I can't say anything. He did land a couple good shots there. Okay, Moreno's hurt. That's not good. That's not good. Get him on the ground. Moreno's been blocking a lot of these shots Pantoja's throwing. Like, I don't think Pantoja's landed anything in a minute. Until that, yeah, I just had to say something. So they're just standing around. Eats a right hook coming in. Again, Moreno's really not taking this to the ground, which is a little weird. Maybe pro isn't the way to go. Maybe I should leave it on hard. I was just trying to experiment with something a little bit and see, like, if it was more accurate, I guess, which there's money on the line with this, and I'm kind of screwing myself depending on how this goes, but that's fine. I don't know what offers the most realistic simulation, like difficulty wise. Oh, Moreno's got him rocked now, though. I will say I like the pro difficulty because it's putting a lot more action in the fights. The one thing it's missing is I'm not seeing the submission attempts you'd expect out of Brandon Moreno. Moreno with a nice straight to the body. Okay. And a flying knee, barely gets blocked, and a spinning back fist, and he's down. Moreno, why wouldn't he get on top of him? Moreno would have 100% jumped on him there. Okay, nice body kick, and he ducks that kick. Moreno's really taken over early here in the third. And Moreno just got... Oh, wait, Pantoja gets on the ground. He's on top, sure, but Moreno, if he can get out of this, he can flip him over here easily and shoot this. He is, too. He's gonna do it. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's full side control. Okay, but Moreno gave him his back. Pantoja just wants to stand, though. And Pantoja catches him right away, and that might be it for Brandon Moreno. Never mind, we're still going. In the clinch, Moreno's got to take this fight to the ground. So after getting knocked down twice, Moreno's defense, and okay, he lands that. Oh my God. His head's got to be on a swivel, though. He's got to be playing killer defense right now and not take any big shots. Okay, checking that leg kick hurt him that bad? Is Pantoja's leg beat up that bad? I haven't really been paying attention to Moreno throwing that many leg kicks. Nice kick to the body. There it is. There it is. Oh, and Pantoja stuffs it and gets him turned around onto the fence. That's the first takedown attempt out of Moreno, and we're 3 rounds in. That is not a real thing. Rocks him right at the end of the round. That might have been a Moreno round, despite the 2 knockdowns. That was close. Moreno's beat the hell up right now, though. And now we're on into the championship rounds. This is where Moreno usually shines and puts on his best performances. Oh, Moreno's rocked, and he eats an uppercut. He's down. Pantoja does get on top of him. This is good for Moreno. If he can get out of this, if he can get him back, yep, pulls the head in. Now he's just got to flip him over, or he's going to... He's shooting it, too. Oh, Pantoja's going to get out, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, he does the slam. He's going to pick Moreno up and slam him down. Pantoja steps over into full mount. That's not good. That's a hell of a nickname. Brandon Assassin Baby Moreno. He can shoot a submission from this. Is he going to? Oh, he takes his back. That might be... Oh, no. Oh, this isn't good for Pantoja. Okay, but Pantoja pulls him back on top, which still isn't what you want with Brandon Moreno. You don't want him on top of you. Hey, you're not going to get him off. You don't want this man on top of you. He's a dog on the ground. And there it is, the armbar. Oh, no. Oh, it's so close. He's going to get out, though. And he's back on top. Oh, there's only 10 seconds left in the round, though, so we're going into a 5th round. This is a war, man. Putting this on pro is crazy. We finally get him to the ground in round 4, and Moreno really just showed off. Shot 2 submissions, got pretty damn close. 5th round, the last round of the fight. Are we going to get a decision, or is someone going to sleep, or is someone getting an arm broken? Because Moreno seems to want that arm bar, and he almost had it twice, and he's back on the ground. Moreno, after, like, dominating him on the ground like he did. Oh, my God! I thought Moreno went out. That kick, Pantoja throws this kick at the perfect time. Oh my God, if that punch doesn't land, Moreno goes out too. That knee hit his forehead, dude. What the hell was that? I don't like it because I'm going to lose money on this, but I love it at the same time because, like, I don't see the Moreno TKO. I can see the Moreno submission, but then again, Moreno is good on his feet too. And still. And now for the big one. Alexander the Great Volkanovski against Yair Rodriguez, the featherweight champion against the interim featherweight champion, the guy who should be double champ against one of the most exciting fighters to watch in the UFC. Yair Rodriguez is genuinely one of the most fun people to watch because he's just so unpredictable and crazy with everything he throws. But then you go into the #1 pound for pound king. If there's two people in the featherweight division that give Volkanovski any kind of fight, it's Yair Rodriguez and Max Holloway. And he's already beat Holloway 3 times. And I don't know if he's actually fight Yair yet. I don't think he has. I genuinely don't think they're, like, those are the two I give a chance to beat Volk, but I genuinely don't think there is another fighter in MMA right now on Volk's level, other than, like, and John Jones, but John Jones is nobody's ever been on John Jones's level of an MMA. How do you counter a guy that is 5'6", yet an actual demon on his feet? See, now that'd be crazy. To have Moreno and Yair both win on this card, as the Mexican champions in the UFC have just been exploding with those two and Alexa Grasso, who had one of the greatest rear naked chokes I've ever fucking seen. Here goes Volk. All right, full guard though for Yair. He's got long legs. That's one thing that might help Yair if he can keep his distance with Volk. But it is not an easy thing to keep your distance with Volk because he is constant pressure and will be on your ass the entire time. Volk won't let him move though. Volk's holding that half guard and throwing some heavy punches as Yair already bleeding, and Yair let him get side control and is now just eating those punches, and Volk keeps side control off of that, lets him get back to his all fours though. This is a 100% Volkanovski round. This round is nothing other than Volk purely dominating Yair. And Volk shoots the takedown. Yair stuffed it, though. See, that's what you need. Volk's too quick, though. He throws that spinning back fist and tries to move in on him, and Volk just backs up. Okay, see, you gotta do the rolling thunder kick. Why not? Yeah. I actually watched a video the other day. Oh, wait. Okay, pause. Yair just went stiff. And, dude, Yair's dying. Volk. Don't kill him. What I was saying is I saw someone get a knockout with a rolling thunder kick the other day, like not in the game, in real life, and it might have been in PFL or something, but it was insane. It was one of the craziest knockouts I've ever seen. This is kind of like, this is every featherweight fight Volk has. Volk he's the most well-conditioned, he's the most precise, he is the best on the ground. Like, there is no one in featherweight that can genuinely compete. And I've seen Aljo talk about going up to featherweight, and if Aljo goes up to featherweight, that might be a death sentence. Like, I like Aljo. I think Aljo's great. I think Aljo versus Sean is going to be a amazing fight, but like, if Aljo goes up to featherweight to fight Volk, that is not a fight that I think Aljo should want. And Volk was so close to that, but Yair's back on top now. I was talking through that whole armbar attempt, but it wasn't even really that close. And now we go on to the third round. Like, look at that. He's stiff and he just falls flat on his face. Volk wanted to touch gloves and Yair backed off of it there. That's a little sus. And Yair's already standing back protecting his body, whereas Volk hasn't even lost like a centimeter of stamina. And now Volk just again put him on his ass. It's over. Yair. Okay, it's not over. Yair's staying in. He's just eating those somehow. I can't believe Yair's still in this, honestly. Those punches, I figured he would have been to sleep by now. He gets back up. Again, I would have stayed on the ground. I don't know if I want to stand against Volk right now. Okay, he finally landed, though. Volk eats a couple punches. See, there's Yair. Yair's popping in. That's what I said. He's got to do that questionable shit that nobody expects, and it works. And now he's got Volk keeping his distance. He's got Volk questioning some things now, which is exactly what Yair has to do in real life. He's got to land a couple strikes and keep Volk guessing. Okay, see, now Yair's turning it on. He's been landing some clean shots in the third round after getting dominated for 2. And Volk just sat him down with a straight right. It was strictly a jab, and it put him on his ass. And Volk's got him on the ground again. How is Yair still going right now? Yair is got an iron chin. This man's chin was forged in Pittsburgh. That's steel, not iron. Wow, you're dumb. And there it is. Yair goes out just like that. Herb, get him out of there. What was Herb? Did anyone see that? Hold on. Honestly, though, it's kind of exactly what I expect as a Volkanovski masterclass, because following the loss to Makhachev, he's just going to want to come out and put on a show, because I still think he won the fight against Islam. Oh God, I got to put my face on Herb Dean. Look at that little garden gnome. I love him. I really do. That's like one of my favorite fighters to watch right now. He's so entertaining. So here we are going into the bets. Whittaker is minus 110 by KO. Moreno is plus 250 and Volk is plus 165. And for all three to happen, it is plus 1670. There it is. Now you can see it. Sorry, I had to adjust the thing. But as you can see, it is plus 1670. On my $30 bet is a $531 payout. I honestly, again, I don't think this one's going to happen. I don't see all three fights ending in TKO or KO. I give it a chance though, because Whittaker, we know, can do it. Moreno has done it to Figgy twice, I think. Moreno also recently did it to Cara France, and Volk is Volk. He's going to win by whatever method he really wants to, unless Yair catches him slipping. That is going to do it, guys. If you guys do enjoy watching me blow my money like this on a video game, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Like I say, the choice is yours, and I really enjoy doing these videos. These ones are fun to make, so if you guys like watching them, please just let me know, and I'll keep making them. I might even do more UFC videos in the future. I'm hoping they announce UFC 5 soon, but that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a good one. It has been fun, and I will see you all later. Peace out.